right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And George with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Looking to end the run. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside for George. Back to Harper. Clock at 6. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Now, whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
And Fall gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Thunder. He put together quite a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Sharp with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Second quarter basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Harper slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. Oklahoma City leading by 14. To the inside. Here's Leonard, the layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kept alive. Oh, Leonard in position. It's stolen by Bryant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. For three, Richardson. That shot is off. The Heat trailed by 12. On its way from Oladipo for two. Lets it go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Richardson. A 3 from Leonard.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Oladipo outside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Beat out offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And stolen by Noel. Here's Richardson. He takes it in. The 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Oklahoma City foul. Kawhi Leonard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Richardson outside. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 9.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And he can't hit the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one, good. Richardson's got 5.
That's the kind of play where I feel like Josh Richardson's feeling more and more comfortable. Gets up big time.
.122 left in the first half. Some solid defense from Bryant. The Heat trailed by 12. Pass to Song. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Kicks it out to Bryant. And the rejection by Noel. Richardson gets a wide open look. And Sarr pulls it down.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And a missed layup. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Richardson, good.
Josh Richardson.
Richardson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Going inside. Wolf shot's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Inside. And Noel throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Sarr. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim. One eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
The Thunder.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Bryant. Pass to Song. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Leonard missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Bailey. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 14. Harper with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Bailey. He's looking for Bryant and finds him. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
George, no good. The Heat trail by 16. It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Here's Bailey. Fall with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Off the inbound. Is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 17, Josh.
Off the inbound. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Heat moving the ball around. They set the screen. 5 on the clock to the left wing. Here's Bailey. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Maker, no one around him. Again, Oklahoma City.
The assist.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Bailey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And stolen by Song. And he drives in. Count that bucket. Sars got his second bucket.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
To the middle. Here's Maker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Paul. 1:51 left to play here in the third, and it's good for 2.
And Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. Such an important part of his game.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Now in the game, number 17.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Grant. Nailed from three-point land.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Down low. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. They get the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Now in the game, number 50.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Several teams changing it up here. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
For your Heat Squad.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Fall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Wolf. No good on the three.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Fall.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drop.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Here's Maker. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Ball outside. Here's Sharp. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more.
61. It's the final
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Oklahoma City leading by 15. There's the pick. Knocked away. And stolen by Sharp. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good from outside. Outside Harper. Banked in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
Oladipo with the ball. George picks him up. He's off on that one. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. Fall. No good with the layup. The Heat trailed by 19. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball.
Miami foul.
Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Pass to Maker. It's hauled in by the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Bailey. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Fall gets it to go. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. All sorts of time. He gets that one.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Maker. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Heat trailed by 16. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Maker. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And the 3 ball is good.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Tries again. The Thunder call timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Bailey. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Poke loose. It's stolen by Maker. And here's the break. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. Good on both. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 20 points.
Always a formidable scorer. George just doing what he does.
Here's Bailey. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Maker. Poked away. In transition, here comes Miami. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
The assist.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Lets it go from deep. Fall with the rebound. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And it's George missing. And it's Miami's ball. 11-point game. Driving inside. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
And here are the Heat now. Pass to Sharp.
Josh Richardson.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Miami ball. Now at the line.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Jaylen Brown.
That 3 off the mark.
Coming onto the floor.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Thunder ball.
The 3 from George. Miami grabs the miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team
He drops the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
for Oklahoma City. Paul George.
And George drops them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Miami foul. Third personal foul. Team
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
at the line for the Thunder.
And George drops them both. So no problem for Oklahoma City.